TV chef Gregg Wallace has left his fans stunned by sharing what he gets up to on a Saturday. The MasterChef host lifted the lid on his weekend routine, but had readers scratching their heads as they insisted it must be a parody. He detailed what his typical Saturday looks like from the moment he wakes up to when he goes to bed, with Gregg telling his fans that he doesn't like lie-ins and gets up at 5 a.m. He then reads for an hour in bed, and is currently making his way through A Gentleman in Moscow by More Towels. The chef then makes himself a cup of coffee while checking the numbers for his own health program sign-up, with the doting dad powering through a 5-day-a-week workout regime. Writing in The Telegraph, Gregg disclosed he manages to persuade the gym staff to open half an hour early for him to enjoy a private swim and sauna every weekend. When other gym-goers start to arrive, Gregg heads straight to the treadmills where he works on his 50,000 steps a week goal. However, he insisted there is no sweating and has less than 18% body fat and a six-pack. Next on his to-do list is breakfast with his PA. They head to a local harvester for a fry-up of bacon, sausage and fried egg. Even Gregg admitted people are surprised to see him in the chain restaurant, but has never been disappointed by their food, unlike some 3-star Michelin restaurants in Europe. He chats business to his PA as he detailed his new healthy living podcast titled A Piece of Cake. Lunch then comes just an hour and a half after his breakfast, with wife Anna having food on the table for him when he gets home at midday. Gregg spends some time with his 4-year-old son Sid after lunch. Sid, who is nonverbal autistic, has started to seek company and show eye contact. Gregg, who is also a dad to Tom, 29, and Libby, 26, wrote, "I'm a much better father now I'm older, although another child isn't something that I would have chosen at my age. I was always very honest with Anna, but it's what she wanted and I love her. I just requested 2 things, that we had help in the house, so her mum moved in, and secondly that we had at least 1 week a year when we holidayed just the 2 of us." After just an hour and a half of time with Sid, Gregg has me time. He revealed he is an amateur historian and fan of video games. The TV star will settle down in his home office to play Total War Saga: Thrones of Britannia at 3 p.m. After hours on his game, Gregg sets about making his family some dinner. Despite being a chef, Gregg only cooks once a week at home and has restricted alcohol to just twice a week. His day comes to an end at 8 p.m. as he will either read or watch a film with wife Anna. However, they do this in bed as he is tired of sitting on the sofa eating biscuits. Sleep then comes for Gregg at 9 p.m. Gregg's Saturday regime quickly went viral on social media as fans couldn't believe what they had read. One said, "Catching up on Gregg Wallace's magnificently Partridgian my Saturday." Another added, "Gregg Wallace here with an article that would easily place him in the top division of LinkedIn's most ridiculously egotistical contributors." Someone else commented, "This is my favorite bit. Amateur historian." A fourth asked, "Okay, who is opening up their fitness first early to let in Gregg Wallace?" One fan penned, "Gregg Wallace. This has to be parody, surely." As another quipped, "Gregg Wallace tells the world his child was unplanned and spends more time playing computer games, 2 hours, than spending time with his autistic son, hour and a half. If I commented with my feelings on this, Twitter would ban me. Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads."